You said until the articles of impeachment are filed again in February. So should we take it to mean that the House will be filing the impeachment complaint once the time is up?
Yeah. Yes. We are for accountability, so we will not let go. We have to make an erring official, the second highest official of the land, to be accountable for her malfeasances. Importante po yan. Otherwise, this will set a very bad precedent for accountability. Na imamaneuver mo lang, mamaniobrahin mo lang, i-delay mo lang, magsasawa ang tao, magsasawa yung prosecution, lusot ka na. Eh hindi ho yun yung intensyon ng saligang batas eh. Hindi ho yun yung, it doesn't serve the purpose of accountability.
So attorney,
pero considering na so, you have the same senator sitting there and yun na nga, ulitin ko yung sinasabi nila, political move lang naman daw yan to eliminate the vice president as a presidential contender. Anong tingin nyo ng chances I mean that's a 1994 vote, no? Dagdag na natin si Senator Lacson kung sakasakala, 1905. Mukhang hindi... Mukhang medyo mahina pa rin kung sakasakala yung suporta sa Senado for conviction, ha? Siguro itutuloy nila yung trial, pero I think most of them have already made up their minds about this issue.
What is important is, even if we're facing such a difficult situation, an uphill battle, ang importante ho, mailabas yung ebidensya eh. Because up to now, wala pa hong lumalabas na ebidensya. Wala pang paliwanag ang Vice President. So, kahit na kami, even if we refile, and like you said, 19 votes is very difficult to surmount. The important thing is, we lay out the evidence. Malabas po natin ang ebidensya. Ngayon, if they will still vote to acquit, lalo nilang binaon ng sarili nila.
Sorry, let me just ask a follow-up to that. So you confirmed that the House will be refiling in February, and I guess the prosecution panel is preparing for that already. Yung ebidensya, sir, you seem very confident that the evidence is strong.
The evidence is compelling, if I might stress. It is compelling. But there's another issue that we have to deal with. Because in the Supreme Court decision, sinabi ho
tatanong ko sana yan
ng ponensya that the impeachable offenses can only pertain to actions that she committed while Vice President. Hindi raw pwedeng isali yung previous actions. Correct. Hindi ho, kasama ho yung DepEd, pwede yan. Pero ang ine-exclude po nung desisyon, yung mga actions niya when she was Vice President, when she was Mayor of Davao. Why are these relevant? This pertains to fitness in office. Fitness in office or character of the impeached officer doesn't happen overnight. It builds up. It shows a pattern. It shows a tendency. Why did I raise this? Diyan ho relevant yung 2 billion na deposit joint account ng ex-President Duterte and ni Vice President Sara Duterte. Nagsimula ito when she was Vice Mayor pa lang. We're talking of 2 billion pesos of transactions that went through that joint bank account. Importante rin ito because nung mayor siya, she continued the extrajudicial killings in Davao. So what I'm saying is, ang character, ang fitness is not established overnight lang. It takes years to show the pattern of fitness and how it culminated in her current actions as Vice President. So yun ho, isa pang problema. And we also took that up in our motion for reconsideration. Yung exclusion of previous actions when she was not yet Vice President nor Secretary of the Department. Ito kahit na mahirap, kung hindi ito ma-revisa ng Supreme Court, kahit na mahirap, tutuhugin pa rin namin to. we cannot give up on accountability. Dahil ang buong bayan ho ang maghihirap dito eh. Yung mga anak natin, yung mga apo natin, wala sila ngayon sa kanilang, wala silang paninindigan ngayon. Simply because, wala pa sila or nandito man sila, they're too young. Ngayon, tayo po ang sisingilin yan eh. Later on, if we did not pursue this, if we do not enforce this, kailangan panagutin. Ang nagnakaw, panagutin. Yun ang mahalaga. Kaya kahit na ho mahirap, kung hindi irerebisa ng Supreme Court, tutuloy pa rin namin.